Hi, it's Ingrid. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today it's time for another reading challenge. This week I'm doing reading 200 pages a day. Today's Tuesday. It's currently 9 p.m. so I'm starting a little late. But anyways, we're gonna do it. Like, who cares? I don't have school tomorrow, so I don't have to be in bed early, so I do have time to read. So basically, if you haven't seen this before, you probably have, like everyone does it. I love these videos. But the point is, it's very self-explanatory. I don't know why I'm explaining it to you. Every day I'm going to read 200 pages, hopefully more. The goal is 200. Like, I'm not going to push myself to read 200 pages in the same book. I can read 10 different books if I want to. Probably not going to do that. But 200 pages a day. I feel like it's doable. Like, I should be able to make it work. Hopefully I don't end up in a slump, because I've just gotten out of a like month-long slump. It's been going on for months. It's been like going like up and down. Sometimes it's really bad, sometimes it's okay. But now I feel like I'm really out of it and I'm so excited to read. So I'm gonna pick out the first book and then I'm gonna start reading. Okay, I found some options. I'm not completely sure which one I'm gonna go for. I have Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of her. I don't like her writing that much. But this book looks very interesting when I read the back of it, so maybe. Priest by Sierra Simone. I don't know, I just really want to read this. It's very tempting. I Was Born for This by Alice Oseman. I love her books. But like, I just don't know if I want a YA right now. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Mr. Wrong Number by Lynn Painter. I love Lynn Painter's writing. I love her storytelling. I love the plot and the characters. I'm pretty sure this one isn't YA though. And I've only read her YA books. So I don't know if I'm going to like this that much. How many pages are there? I need to know that before I choose. 342. I think I'm gonna go for one of these. But which one? How many pages does Priest have? 310. I don't know which one. I'm gonna think about it for a little bit and then I'm gonna sit down and read. Okay, I don't know if this angle is the best, but we're gonna just go for it. At first, I picked up Priest and I read the prologue. And I put it back down because I need to film my reactions for this. And my camera was busy. I was importing some footage so I couldn't use it. But there's no way I'm reading this without filming the reactions. So then I decided to pick up this. And I'm currently 80 pages now. And oh my god, I made a mistake. Because I definitely should have filmed my reactions for this as well. Like, normally I'm not like a visibly I'm not reacting with like facial expressions or anything, but this book, like, I think, well, honestly, I think it's just that I am out of my slump. So I'm like really back into the reading mood. So I read The Summer I Turned Pretty, reading log is up, I think, and I felt a lot. And then this one, it's like there's so many reactions, and at the point I'm at right now, I'm just obsessed with it. Basically, this book is about Olivia, who gets cheated on and her building burns down, so she moves back home and lives with her brother for a month, and he has a roommate. One day she gets a text from an anonymous number. She doesn't know the person, asking, "What are you wearing?" And then they decide to not talk, and then they keep texting, and things get a little more intense. But the plot point of this book is that the person she's texting is Colin, her brother's roommate, who she doesn't like. And I'm very excited to continue reading. Like, I've read 80 pages. Usually I can't concentrate on more than like 20 pages, but I'm like very into this. So I'm gonna continue reading because this is so good. That was not what I was expecting the next line to be. Oh.
I've been waiting every day since the last time we met. I can't forget what we parted ways with. I see.
Let's do a little update. I read how many pages? 204 pages yesterday in this book. And let me just tell you, I am obsessed. I'm gonna finish this today, obviously. But I don't have words to describe how I feel about this book. I love Colin, I love Olivia. The heartbreak that I'm feeling right now, you know, romance book and their third act breakups, I don't like it. Like, why does it always have to be a conflict? This physically pained me because I cannot imagine this being true. Like, I don't believe it. It's not. There's something going on. Like, I can't believe it. Like, how? Like, there's just no, not a chance. I need to read to see what happens, because I stopped right after the little conflict happened. And I don't even know what to say, because why does my tan look like that on camera? I don't look like that in person. This book, I'm gonna continue reading. I don't know what to say, so I'm just gonna read my 200 pages. I don't think I have 200 pages left of this book. I don't. I have 130 something. So I'm gonna read this and then we're gonna find another book, but I'm just gonna read for a bit because this book is something.
And can we stop believing that you're already home? You don't have to go, 'cause you're already home. Oh, you don't have to go, 'cause you're already home.
I have a feeling this isn't going to end well, so I'm just gonna put you there. Don't even have my camera, I just had to pick up my phone because this is...
Airplane to the bullet train, the summer sky to the pouring rain. All the future plans we will never make, from a beating heart to the farthest place. You're already home. You're already home.
Drama. Like, how is this going to work? Why? Like, first of all, you're overreacting. I understand, but like, at least let the guy explain. He's perfect. Let him explain. I finished Mr. Wrong Number. I have read exactly 120 pages today, so I'm gonna have to start another book to read the remaining 80. But this book, like, I don't know if I should talk about the ratings or not. I think I'm gonna do it. I know for a fact that I'm gonna give this 5 stars. I shouldn't rate it until I've waited a bit, but the feelings that I've felt, and I made a new, like, note page on my phone of my rating system. I have an actual rating system now that I think is going to work, and this one fits right into the 5-star category. I'm gonna take a little break. Hopefully I'll have dinner soon, and then I'll start another book a little bit later to read 80 pages. Okay, the angle is not the best, but I'm gonna start this now. Like I mentioned yesterday, I read the prologue and I just felt like I should be filming this. I feel like I should read you the prologue, because if you haven't seen this book before and you don't know what it's about, I feel like this is gonna make you want to read it. So here it says, there are many rules a priest can't break. A priest cannot marry, a priest cannot abandon his flock, a priest cannot harm the sacred trust his parish has put in him. Rules that seem obvious, rules that I remember as I knot my cinture, rules that I vow to live by as I pull on my chasuble and adjust my stole. I've always been good at following rules, until she came. My name is Tyler Anselm Bell. I'm 29 years old. I have a bachelor's degree in classical languages and a master of divinity. I've been at my parish since I was ordained 3 years back, and I love it here. Several months ago, I broke my vow of celibacy on the altar of my own church, and God help me, I would do it again. I am a priest, and this is my confession. I'm just so excited for this book. Like, I know I probably messed up some of those words, because I'm not a native English speaker. English is not my language. There are words I don't know how to pronounce. We're gonna move on from that, and I'm going to read this. The cover, beautiful. And I like the feel of this book. Like the texture of the cover. It's just perfect. So I'm going to continue reading. Start on chapter 1, and I need to read 80 pages. So let's do it.
I've been waiting every day since the last time we met. I can't forget what we...
I have finished chapter 1, 10 pages. So far, like, nothing has happened, but a lot has happened. Like, story-wise, nothing has happened. But I've gotten a lot of his thoughts, which is interesting. And it's kind of fun to see him be like a priest, especially when he like mentions the rules he has to follow and then you see his thoughts. Like, I wasn't expecting that so early. And I really want to know what's going on with the church. Because like he keeps mentioning before he came there. Like, what's with the church? I hope we learn that soon. I'm going to just read for a little longer without the camera. And then I'll let you know if there's something to update you on.
We're alone, both of us agree.
Hi, it's Thursday. Yesterday I finished my goal after reading 42 pages of Priest. I moved over to, what's the book called? I don't remember what it's called. It's the orange one from Alice Oseman, because I just didn't feel like reading that right before bed, and I'm also not bringing Priest to school. So I am taking the book with me and reading it before I start school, because I have an hour, so hopefully I get some of the reading done then, and then when I get home I'll read the rest. So see you when I get home. Sorry about the angle. I'm in the car, you can see. The angle actually isn't that bad, but this is just annoying. On Wednesday I read 56 pages at school. I said I would read more at home, but I didn't. I was extremely tired and I was just sleeping all day. And then yesterday was Thursday. Didn't film anything because I had a really bad day. I did a lot of crying and I didn't read anything at all. So that was pretty bad, but I was not doing okay and I need to take care of myself. But today it's... Wait. Now I'm confused, because today is Saturday. So on Thursday I read 56 pages at school and nothing at home. And then yesterday was Friday and I didn't read anything at all. Today is Saturday. I'm on my way to a football game, but we stopped because my parents have to look at something in a store. And I didn't want to go because they're looking for something for our kitchen. But I brought my book, so I'm planning on reading for a bit right now. Hopefully I get like a little bit done. I want to do the 200 pages today. Hopefully a little more to catch up for the ones that I didn't read. But at least 200 pages. Like I'm said, we're going to a football game and it's like 2 hours away from our house. And then the football game is gonna take like 2 hours with everything, you know. And then, not exactly 2 hours, like, you know what I mean. But then, on the way home, again 2 hours, probably gonna stop somewhere for dinner. So it's gonna take time and we're gonna be home late probably. But I'm still going to try to get the 200 pages. Because I really want to, like, do this challenge. So I'm gonna read for a little bit, see how far I can get, and then I'll get back to you when I get home, maybe, because I don't think I will be able to talk to you before that. If I get a lot of reading done before they come back out, I will. But let's get to reading. You know, I might just be stupid, but this is the first time I've filmed with my AirPods in, and the audio is so much better. Like, I used to be so annoyed because the audio was so bad when I was filming on my phone, but this is amazing. Like, you can actually hear me well.
No one needs to know that you're already home. You don't have to go, but you're already leaving. Can we stop believing you're already home? You don't have to go, 'cause you're already home. We can't sleep.
Hi. The last time we talked was in the car. I read for a little bit. I'm gonna try to figure out how much I read. I wrote down the page I started on. I started on page 96. What page am I on right now? Okay, 145. I read 49 pages in the car, so that's not too bad. I still have 151 pages to read before the day is over. I'm just not doing okay. I just want to curl up in bed and do absolutely nothing. But I am going to read, so I'm going to read. I just need to read. It's a book. It's gonna make me feel better. Just need to read. Try to convince myself to read. I want to just get into bed, listen to some music and fall asleep while crying. I could do that, honestly. But I'm gonna read. Just do the 200 pages. I can't fail another day, so let's go. I feel incredibly stupid right now. The only reason, like the biggest reason I sat down was because I had a haul. I bought some things. We stopped at a store on the way home and I bought 2 books. They're in the same series. They're in Norwegian, so I don't know if I'm going to like read them with you guys. Like, I don't know if the author is Swedish or Danish. I think it's a Swedish book, but I have the Norwegian translation. No. It's a Norwegian book. Partnering with a Swedish company. So it's a Norwegian book. I thought it was a Swedish book because the main characters are from Denmark and Sweden. And then it said something about Stockholm in the thing. But it's actually a Norwegian book. So a Norwegian little series. I bought book 1 and 2 with my mom. So we both own it. And then I also got more tabs. I got 2 of these because they were so cheap. Like, they're like 1/5 of the price of the last ones I bought, and these have more colors. So I'm very excited to tab some more books. Like, I like to do it sometimes when I don't put any pressure on myself. Talk to you later. I've gotten ready for bed, changed into my PJs, took my makeup off. And it felt amazing to just get that off. I've read 205 pages of this. I'm now on page 302. I could finish this right now, but honestly I don't want to. The book is good, but I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm done with the day. So I'm gonna finish this tomorrow, hopefully finish Priest as well. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow.
For good reason, a bottle of wine, pretending it's fine. You breathe out, I breathe in. We've been stealing moments, feeling.
I just finished I Was Born for This, so now I have read 93 pages today, and it's only 2 o'clock, so I'm doing good so far. I'm not completely sure how I want to rate this book yet, because in the beginning I felt like this was my least favorite out of her books. It's still really good, but then by the end I felt like this was the best one. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna think about it for a bit before I decide on a rating, but I really like this book. It's very fast-paced. It takes place in a week, like it's no more than a week, and there's a lot happening, and I really like it. I feel like her books are very comforting. I can just relax and read. They're fast-paced. The chapters, some of them are short, some of them are a bit longer, but I don't think that's a problem actually. I really like her writing and the way she develops a story. So I do highly recommend this one, but I don't know exactly what I want to rate it. It's no lower than a 4. I know that. I'm thinking about if I want it to be like a 5 or a 4.75, 4.5. I'm not completely sure. I'm gonna think about it for a bit and then I'll let you know eventually. I'm gonna have to film a wrap-up soon, so you're gonna hear about it then. I'm going to read Priest, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it right now, because like that book is very sexual, and I like that, but I'm not in the mood for that right now. So I think I'm gonna watch YouTube for a bit, and then we're gonna move on to read Priest, because I want to finish that, hopefully today or tomorrow.
We know it's not right. Your car is outside with a cold seat in. Is this really happening? This is really happening. Can this keep on happening? Together we're alone.
Hi. I don't know why the lighting is so bad, because like I have the light on. I have multiple light sources here. But anyways, first I'm gonna be very honest. I skipped yesterday and did today instead, because I had so much schoolwork and I need to prioritize my education. Obviously, like I don't want to be stressed at the end of the semester when I have to study for my exams, so I'm like really trying to stay on track. So we skipped Monday and are doing Tuesday instead. So as you saw, I was reading Sword of Destiny. I finished it, read 81 pages of this today. Did I ever do an update on Sunday? I finished, yeah, I think I did, because I talked about I Was Born for This. So Sunday I read 119 pages, 93 pages of I Was Born for This, and 26 pages of Priest. Skipped yesterday and are doing it today instead. 81 pages of Sword of Destiny. My camera battery is flashing, but now I'm gonna continue Priest. I'm annotating it. It's fun. I'm liking it. Another thing I want to say. Yesterday, went to the bookstore, saw this. This doesn't come out until next Thursday, which is more than a week. This book doesn't come out until, no, Tuesday. It's coming out on Tuesday, so it's a week. Not only that, I got it for free. I don't know what happened. The bookstore worker doesn't know what happened, but somehow I got it for free. Like the total was standing on the card thingy, and then I paid and she was like, now you're very lucky, because it says you got it for free. And she didn't make me pay for it, so free and a week before the release date. So I'm very excited for this. Probably gonna read it in September. But now I'm gonna sit down and read Priest and charge my camera battery because it's gonna turn off.